The following video was made possible by the EA Game Changers program. What's up, guys? It's the director and Trumpetmonkey. We've got an exciting one today. Director versus Chewbaccalemma, Madden 20. This time we have an appropriate opponent in the Chargers versus the Houston Texans.
Tonight on MUT Force with the director and Trumpetmonkey, the director tries to take down the mighty Chewbaccalemma.
And kicking things off here, director to receive. You're gonna get the ball first.
Come on,
see what
Benjamin.
happens, mate. Woo! Lovely.
Come on, I can't help but compliment the new setup over there in the world of Latvia. Now accompanying green screens to the MUT Force on each side.
Yes, the Monkey Studio is looking spectacular, so it is. Thank you, director.
That is clean. That is clean.
Oh, so what do we got here? What are you gonna? We're gonna power run here, motioning our halfback. Oh, Melvin Gordon, nice stick skills there from the director. Very, very nice. Juke into the inside.
This is why Melvin Gordon was touted as a fan favorite during our experience here.
He was amazing all week. All of the content creators were all like absolutely everyone to a T talking about the jukebox. And of course, Melvin Gordon. Pretty incredible stuff, have to say. Oh, you're motioning Juszczyk out there. Interesting. Oh,
Chewy's not having any of that. Chewy knows what I want to do.
No, nice D there from the Chewy right there. So what do you do, mate? What do you go to? What do you go to when you've been run stuff? Ooh. Looking at that quick pitch, thinking about it.
We are thinking about it. I mean, we got to lean on Melvin Gordon. Director likes him some run game, and when you got a weapon like Melvin Gordon.
Oh, here we go. Oh, you're thinking about it. So what do we got? Some in routes here, some adjustments. Okay, you're putting Gordon on an out. Oh, great read there from the director, Zach Ertz.
Picking it up, what, like 15 yards? Not bad.
Wow, 18 yards, first down, right on the 50.
Let's go.
That's pretty cool.
Now let's go back. Now let's go back to Melvin Gordon. Man, we're gonna lean on this entire game.
Halfback pitch.
Look, Melvin's got a lane.
Oh my God.
25 yards nearly.
Very nice. I tell you what, I really do love the run blocking mechanics in Madden 20.
It feels like the appropriate rule of follow your blockers this year.
Yep, definitely. I mean, those aren't necessarily Mike Evans he'll block for you without a doubt. But I mean, who you got over on the other side there? OBJ. That's not necessarily a known run blocking commodity out there, but they do just enough,
Yeah.
And I really love the RPM. It's working nicely. Oof.
David Johnson just grinding out some yards, dude. We subbed in. David Johnson. We subbed in on the right side. Melvin Gordon grinding out the yards.
Ooh, we looking at one of these RPOs right here. What do you think, director?
I think it's an RPO here.
I love the RPOs.
I can see his user.
Game.
I can see his user. Okay, move over to the other side. We're just gonna give it to Melvin Gordon.
You let him. Yeah. Yep. Remember, guys. Nice juke on the inside there, director. Now remember, look, you're averaging 10 yards a carry with Melvin Gordon at this stage. Great opening drive.
I recall Chewy being like, "What's going on with Melvin Gordon? Make it stop."
Chewbaccalemma. Yes, I heard a couple of notes of disdain from across the room. But you have been known to stall inside the 10. I want to see you punch it in here, director.
Let's get ourselves a touchdown, ladies and gents. We're gonna go with the counter play here. Get absolutely swallowed up.
Interestingly enough, I noticed that the counters don't work as well as they did in Madden 20 here, as well as they did in Madden 19 for Madden 20. Would you agree with that assessment, director?
Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I've had some counters. Maybe it's specific counters you can counter on.
Woo! I like what you did. Can I get that on a t-shirt?
Counters you can counter on, director.
Okay, looking for what? Evans on the in route here. We're going high point. You better be high pointing that. Ooh!
Right in the area of the user.
That is 1980s Tom Cruise film Risky Business right there, director. Wow.
Still haven't been able to punch it in, though. We got 2 yards.
We're going halfback draw? Can he get it? Third and
If we
goal.
can get his user to back off for a second here.
Just not trusting Phillip Rivers with the ball in his hands at all. Can he get in?
Oh, Melvin Gordon. He had the block. He had the lane in the middle.
Yeah, I think you had A-gap wide open there. Oh, that's unlucky. But again, what we got to see there, as director slows down once again inside the red zone, the money zone there. But that's over 3 points is 3 points. That's a great opening drive. That's a tone setter without a doubt.
He's going to have to keep an eye on Melvin Gordon for the rest of the game. I like it.
Yeah, exactly. I noticed when you play me, that's exactly the same thing you do. You're like, respect the run. And that's what you have to do when you're playing the director. Ooh. Nice. The spin moves are dialed down a little bit. I like that. I really, really do like that. And what are we going in here? Big nickel? Got some subs coming in. You're going for Clowney?
We're going for Clowney. It's going to take that mental focus of maybe moving away from the spin and going towards something like the juke this season, because definitely the spin isn't as powerful as it used to be. Got the man wide down the middle. Come on!
Oh, my goodness. That
could have easily been a pick if we were out there with the user.
Yeah. If you had the tip drill there, I got to tell you though, like his mistake there was the high point, right?
Yeah.
That makes it a much more vulnerable high point, probably spec catch. Makes it much more vulnerable. He didn't need to. He could have possession caught that. And that's definitely a tip, guys. Where a possession catch will do, just possession catch. Nice read there by Chewy. So good. And Chewy loved him some Nuke Hopkins, and he loved the fact as well that we were all walking around in agreement saying that Nuke Hopkins is without a doubt the best wide receiver in MUT 20 at launch. That it just goes
without a doubt.
Hands down. He is tough. He is fast, crisp route running, fantastic strong release as well.
Now a member of the 99 Club, Trumpetmonkey.
Yep. We're not allowed to talk about what overall he's going to be at launch. So, but I promise you, he's good. Nice usering there. He's got underneath. Oh, he went over the top. Oh, he tested you.
Didn't get both feet down, though.
Feet in. But look at the accurate pass here from Brady. And we were thinking about a video, weren't we, director? Tom Brady versus Kyler Murray.
Oh, yeah. That's going to happen eventually.
Eventually it will. We opted against making it pre-launch only because we wanted to see what great sack here. That's a coverage sack.
Dino.
Only because we wanted to see what type of kind of adjustments they made by launch. But I got to tell you, Brady's accuracy second to none. Just superior day one of MUT, and that's not going to be dialed back. We know that. So the accuracy was there. Look, there's another good read here. Oh, great pass. Look at, he gets up with the ball spin as well. The disrespect, I love it.
26. Is that Lamar Miller or is that Le'Veon Bell?
And that's Lamar Miller gets up with the spin. I wish that were something that the user could control. Yeah? Those little, they added sack celebrations, but those little plays between the plays. There's Brady throwing the run inaccurate. You cannot do that with Tom Brady this year, guys.
No, not this season.
Look at the ball skittering along the ground there. Now, I'll tell you what, that was a clutch play from Chewy right there, director.
Yeah, straight down the middle.
Yeah, poster out, right? Beautiful. All right, what do you got here?
Got a couple guys wide open.
Ooh.
Testing our user, a little more agility. I think Clowney comes down with that.
Oh, yeah. What's the speed? Oh, were we allowed to say that? We're not allowed. Is Clowney fast enough, you think, for the user?
I think he's been looking really good. Like against the run, he's been fine, but again, the passing game, he can kind of get in the way, but interceptions are rare.
5 wide there, and what a little bubble screen. He's all the way down to the 15.
Number 26, Bell out there. That's how the route running was so crisp on that deep pass down the middle.
So that is something really, really interesting to notice. You got Lev Bell running routes as well as a wide receiver. And Lev Bell would tell you that's what he does as well. So I like that. Oh, here we go. Jet sweep, but massive tackle.
Who was that, number 95?
That was really good. That was a really nice tackle. Who is 95 director?
I'm not quite sure. I'm trying to see who I was running at right end that game.
Was that Burnett? No?
It may have been. Let's see. Clowney. Right in the area.
Now, this is actually a really good point that we want to bring up as well. See the way director kind of missed the user lurk opportunity there. No offense, director. Okay, yeah. But because you were in the region of the reception, okay, as you get there and you're going for that interception, the collision and the violence of that collision actually causes a lot of incompletions. Man, tip drill, and that's a pick six. I'm calling it. Chewie is like throwing caution to the wind here, director.
He's testing. It's really tough to intercept with the linebackers this year, and I think Chewie knows that. But still, a couple of risky business throws, definitely in this last drive. But we were able to stop him 4th and 12. Both of our defenses coming up clutch. I think there's going to be another defensive game, Trumpetmonkey.
I got to tell you, as Benjamin runs it out here, I got to tell you, for a 3-3 game, it's been exciting so far. It doesn't feel 3-3 because you're both moving the ball with some nice big plays. How do you feel about those like special teams kick returns this year? It doesn't feel like
it doesn't feel OP, which is exactly what I wanted it to feel like. Because I mean, every single snap last year, every single return was. Oh, come on! Possession, catch that, Beckham.
Ooh, is that a pick? No,
not a pick. Out of bounds. Woo! Throwing on the run with Phillip Rivers, not a good idea.
Yeah.
Every return last season with Deion Sanders felt like it was a potential scoring opportunity.
Right?
We don't have to. It shouldn't feel that way in Madden 20.
Hot in the throat moment every kick return. I truly believe that the kick returns this year are more skill based. So if you can get that one-on-one opportunity and you do manage to user juke your way through or spin, although we don't recommend it at this stage at launch, then what you're looking at is potentially taking it to the house, not just necessarily handed to you because of sheer speed, you know?
Yeah.
3rd and 11, you are leaning on this run here, director. It's ground and pound. So you kind of got like a couple of deep in routes here.
I think that's what we're looking towards. I think I like number 13 on the right side there, depending on what happens with this defensive back.
Deep out route there. Oh, and you went left. Did he get his feet in? He did.
He got his feet in. There we go.
Nice. You actually had both sides. Out routes are definitely a thing now, right? They really, really are.
I feel like people have forgotten that the outside corners of the field are usable playing ground in Madden 19. In Madden 20, that is something you want to target quite a bit because they're not going to go out of bounds as much as they did in 19.
It's true, right? And what we also know is comeback routes are a thing. And zones. Oh, interesting pass there, mate. Because that's a backward pass. If that's incomplete, that's a live ball. That's a fumble. I always kind of get a little bit nervous whenever I see that. But the zones are going to play a little bit softer this year. We have that. We've confirmed that at launch anyway. Nice throw. Unlucky couldn't get upfield there. Which means that the clicking on is going to be vital, right? And I noticed you were really, really good at that. Some of the other content creators that we saw playing were really epic at that. I'm not very good at it. But clicking on with soft zones is really important, and therefore speed of your corner is very important as well.
The momentum that you carry as defensive back or defender in general, you can actually carry that towards the direction that you need to make a play on. So whereas last couple seasons, the camera was a bit of an issue, this year doesn't feel as big as an issue there. Oh, we're going to take a delay of game. No.
Phillip Rivers is too long he declined it. What a gentleman. Too long in the tooth to be doing that, director. He declined it, though. It's a gentleman's game right here between Chewie, friend of the show.
Let's see if he plays underneath here. We're going to try and hit that outside again. No, he read it perfectly.
Oof. Now you had that. You actually had that.
I can see. It's funny watching yourself post game because I can see myself panicking a little bit there in the pocket.
Yeah. Oh, nearly ran into the kicker there. Here he comes. Peterson. Oh, he didn't even get the spin off. And this again a really good tip for not just the new players but the seasoned players as well. Early on in MUT, until tackling is very different. Hit sticks are very different. Stripping the ball, very, very different. You have to get them, you have to time them really accurately. All three, open field tackles, hit sticks, and strips, right? You can trust, for the first few weeks of MUT, you can trust your CPU defenders, okay? You really, really can. Unless your opponent is rolling out with a completely powered up OP card, you should be good to trust those CPU defenders to make their tackles. And it's something that we all noticed. And that's not even a pro tip. That sounds like a noob tip, right? Well, call me a noob director. That's the way to go with it. Cover sack again. Wow.
Yeah, open field tackles are definitely more well suited to the CPU this season. Yeah. When it comes to user defending, I've noticed too in the first couple of games is probably best to go for the SWAT in several situations where it seems like in IRL NFL probably go for the SWAT instead of the pick, because if you go for the pick and miss it, you're digging your own grave a lot of those times in those specific kinds of plays. So I would say clicking on for the interception with defensive backs, I think that's pretty safe. Clicking on with oh, he comes up with it, Antonio Brown.
AB 4th and inches.
With linebackers,
exactly
maybe go for SWATs, just as I was saying right there.
Yeah, definitely. And wow, what a dot. What a play by AB. And here we go. Huge play. You manned up there, which I thought was the right thing to do. Without a doubt, it was the right thing to do. Inside zone, he's got it. And nice stiff arm as well. 6 yards. 6 yards with left
20 seconds, no timeouts though, Trumpetmonkey. Let's see what he can do. Back off, director. Back off.
Oh, get up. Oh, it's a pick.
There's the click on.
Wow. That looked for all money to be a Nuke Hopkins catch and go for a second there. The animation, you could not spot the ball. Nice click on.
Now these first couple of weeks, guys, without the oh, here we go, Melvin Gordon. These first couple of weeks without the identifier cam, keep an eye on those RPOs, which guy your opponent is using. If he's using that linebacker that's going to be right underneath the slant, maybe opt for the run because he's going to try and pick you off. Yep.
Very good call. So 3-3 at the half here, director. We got ourselves a high-scoring soccer match, or football as they call it here in Europe. What are we going to see? We're going to see some fireworks in the second half?
Honestly, I don't remember, but it's because someone's going to have to walk away the victor this game. I know it didn't end in a tie.
Oh, mate, your team is dynamite. This was the God Squad as well. Now, there is another video out there, a budget-based video that we put together, and that was the team I was using against Director with this God Squad. Day one, MUT 20 God Squad. And this was a really nice squad you had here. Great read there.
Look at that new
Nuke's gone. Oh, wow. Great skill here. One man to beat. Great open field tackle, Director. Everyone's sitting over just thinking that's just, regular tackle. Believe us when we say that is harder to do than it looks. There are going to be so many touchdowns in head-to-head on missed and miffed and muffed open field tackles. Promise you. He's got the flats here. Nice dump off. Todd Gurley.
I think especially when you consider how tough it is to hit stick this year, you really have to be up in the player's grill and line it up just perfectly to get that hit stick animation. It pays off more this year, but you really got to line it up better. Yep.
Here we go. User and Clowney, you took away. Oh, he's going deep. He's testing him. Ooh.
Woo. Now that's a 50-50 ball.
It really is.
In Nuke Hopkins' case, that's a 75-25 ball. So we got lucky there.
What I love is that, and they've told us that in that 50-50 situation there, the outcome, you're right, it isn't 50-50. The outcome, nice lurk here. Great pick there. Looked like you had that too. Looked like that was user. Click on just there.
I actually think that was a CPU defender because I was in the middle.
Okay. Really nice. We've been told that the 50-50 balls are going to favor the wide receiver in that situation as well, which is pretty awesome. I like that. That's the way it should be. If you're going to leave Nuke Hopkins out there, one-on-one coverage, on the island, as they say, your corner's on the island, it better be a good corner. And I personally, I don't know about you, Director, if it's Mike Evans going up, against a silver corner, I want Mike Evans winning that every time. What about you?
And the same thing applies to pass rush. The same thing applies to offensive tackles. It's Who's better? Who's bigger? Who's going to win
I
it?
agree. A little less RNG, definitely I've noticed this year. So here we go. More ground and pound here from the director. Oh, nice little stick there to get away from that user tackle. He's setting himself up really nicely here, 3rd and 2. That stretch alert lookie right there, that play, I really enjoyed that one when it had a slant.
You're going to see a couple
really,
YouTube videos on how to stop that, I'm sure, floating around YouTube after too long.
You betcha. You got a little... Oh!
Very risky.
Very risky.
He played underneath that time in the flat, whereas he's shown me the same coverage several times and played the cloud.
Wow. Really nice adjustment there from Chewy. You thought you'd had the space. You didn't make a read. It's chestnut checkers and he nearly sank your battleship, mate.
I think we're going to go here. Another risky business play.
Yeah.
We're going for that
it's
first
a
down.
pass. You're going pass. Wow. Ertz on the... Oh, you put Ertz on the street. Ooh, you put Ertz on the street. Oh.
Okay, I think we're just testing him. We're going to give him the ball back.
Questionable. Tight finish here. So if you haven't seen the other gameplay video, guys, the director took on the Cookie. And at this stage in Cookie's game, you're down 2 scores. Am I right?
Yeah, it was pretty clutch. It was pretty crazy. The end, I will say this, the 4th quarter of the Cookie versus Director was a good show. You guys gotta check that
majestic.
out.
The stuff of legends. Future NFL film spotter right there, without a doubt. It's going to make a top 10 list. Pretty sure there were 5 turnovers in the 4th quarter of that game. Expecting some fireworks in this one, Director. What do we got here?
Somebody's got to score. Field goals are going to win this game.
Great usering. I mean, he's got the underneath, but what I like is that this is a lot more realistic, you know?
Yeah.
Like, your defenders are not derping out and giving up that ball over the top. I really love the fact that they're sticking to their assignments here. Pretty good. God, you gotta love early MUT, though. Early MUT head-to-head is just a beautiful thing, isn't it? Again, good usering. Again, a coverage sack.
Miles Garrett, that's who we have there on the end there. Miles Garrett. Absolute beast in MUT day one. Absolute beast.
He is. And if you watch our other videos, guys, he's one of the theme kings that you can unlock at level 5.
Definitely going to target me some Miles Garrett.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty sure what I'm going to do is I'm going to be going 1 O-line, 1 D-line.
I think he sees what I think he sees what I messed up. They've got Tom Brady. There's Miles Garrett again for his 3rd sack. 4th and 26, Director. Let's go.
This is a defensive battle right here. What I like is it's not a boring game. It's not like you're going backwards on offense, which means big defensive plays. I like it. We got some fireworks on the defensive side of the ball. And of course, you know, all the soccer fans are happy with this scoreline.
The 3-3, yeah. It's almost hard doing commentary post-game because I have no idea. I forget everything that we played within this game. So we'll see what happens. Somebody's going to have to score.
This is the alert. And you're going to let him keep it. Yeah, great read there. Ooh. Nice yards right there. Man, Melvin Gordon is so good. He's
smooth.
That, for me, is the best back in the game day one. He really, really is. That's our hot tip.
We're going to go right back to it.
Yep.
You notice how he has Sherman out there as his user.
Yeah. You actually had that slant on the left as well. I think you could have got that in there.
I noticed on the left side, he was using Richard Sherman, I think, going after that slant. I think he would have picked that off. And the reason I highlight that is because you go after that with a linebacker, it's probably going to get completed or he's not going to come up with a pick. You go after that with a defensive back, that's a potential pick.
Yeah, exactly. And for the folks at home, that's an RPO right there. The alert means that pressing nothing, the ball just gets handed off. So you actually have to cancel the handoff by pressing one of the passer icons there, one of the receiver icons. And we're going counter again. I'm super curious to see how these counters go. Not a big fan of them at all. Oh, but he's missed the tackles.
This close, Trumpetmonkey, to our first touchdown. And that's David Johnson, our backup halfback.
Wow. Oh my goodness. David Johnson back. He's back in this MUT. He plays well. There you go. Oh, straight up the guts. Another first down. Just demolishing on the ground here. Demolishing. You are loving the strong formation, though, right?
The strong formation I found a lot of success in early MUT, even versus Cookie.
Yep.
In playbooks, I think we're just playing straight up Chargers offense, defense.
Now, I feel like you got a little lucky on that last counter. You know what I mean? I feel like that was a missed tackle. That could have been a tackle for a loss. You still haven't convinced me that the counter is good, Director.
I'm not quite sure it is. Okay, he's adjusted himself as well. This outside not looking as pleasant. Come on, Director. Take it straight up the gut.
Nice. Oh, look at the juke move from the Director. The sleight of hand. I respect that, sir. I tip my hat to you. That was bloody nice. That's the difference between a tackle for a loss and those extra 4 yards right there. Very nice.
They've got to assume he's going to be bringing the house this play. So what am I thinking?
I hope people at home are watching this. You're going fullback dive with Juszczyk here. Come on. Let the big man get it. Oh, that's great blocking. Who's 65 there? That was a great block. Is that Kelsey?
I believe that's Kelsey.
Yeah. That was fantastic. Kelsey gets an arm on the user defender there. He might have stopped you, too. You're knocking on the door here, coming down towards the 2-minute warning.
Should be in chew clock at this point, Director. Get your head in the game.
You've
Going outside, absolutely demolished by J.J. Watt. Oh, man.
What? And that is what I love about DNs in Madden 20. I really, really like the fact that there are certain DNs, they might be a little bit slower, but they play both the pass and the run so well. For me, J.J. Watt's one of them. Really nicely done.
You've really got to target these elite defenders, Clowney and J.J. on each side.
Ooh.
And try and find your way past those specific players, because just one of those playmakers, just one of those superstars can get through just like that and blow up a play for -5 yards.
It's true. What are we thinking here? Z-spot or mesh? Mesh has that nice little hitch route. We've got Z-spot here. This is Z-spot. I like this one. Who are you targeting here? Diggs on that little corner route? We got a little hitch route on Beckham as well. Or you made an in route on Evans. What do we got here, Director?
You have Evans open.
Oh no, he threw it out the back. White now. I actually think that's on Beckham. Beckham takes off there. That's a touchdown if Beckham just stands his ground.
That is a touchdown if Beckham. But I think Phillip Rivers throwing on the run just overthrew him. 6'3", 2 minutes. Can we hold Chewy this last drive and chew out some clock in our next offensive look? Oh my God.
Big defensive stand needed here by the Director. Here comes Peterson. Pat Pete, great corner early on. Pat Pete's going to be going for a pretty penny, I'd say, day one. What do you think, Director?
Oh, yeah. He's going to be probably the best corner in MUT day one.
Yeah. He and Casey Hayward, those are my two.
Guys, take a look at our power-up video, too. You can see Patrick Peterson in that video and how much you can upgrade him. He's going to test the user once again.
Oh, that is risky. Look at the way your outside corner came back to play the ball there.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, we got a pressed guy on Hopkins. Back up, Director. I think we realized that last second.
Oh, he's got the playmaker and he's got you.
Yeah, he's
great
got us.
Playmaker there. Calm under pressure, getting out of bounds. Smart man. Down to the 49. He's knocking on the door here, Director.
The panic is real. We had 2 open receivers. Director's like, I don't know. I guess the flat guy.
Cover 3 corner blitz here coming in. See how ineffective that corner is, though? But, oh! Who is this?
Fletcher Cox.
Fletcher Cox again, the hero of your game against Cookie. That is massive, saving his timeouts. Fletcher, he just got a great disengage there. He's eyeing that post route. Has he got him? Oh, that's huge. Julio Jones is in. Oh my God, Chewy. That was beautiful. I'll tell you what,
Julio.
director. It's Julio, man. That's just Julio. What you gonna do, man?
I remember standing up and screaming at that point. I was like, there's no way that isn't an interception. But in those cases, Julio Jones screaming at you, you got to make that split-second decision and say, swat the ball away and be safe. We didn't do that. It resulted in a touchdown.
But I'm telling you right now, mate, I'm trying to click on and get that pick as well. And everybody watching is as well. Like, the advice is so good, but it's going to fall on deaf ears. It really is. That is Julio Jones doing Julio Jones things and on full display there. Just remember, guys, do not take that. Oh, my God. Shut up, Monkey. Gordon is gone. What's going on?
I don't remember. What are we doing here, director?
Why did we take knees there? Oh, was this when Chewie's controller died?
I think it might have been. There's a good reason we went down with that, because that could have been a touchdown.
Oh, that is a
could have been
touchdown. That's sportsmanship right there.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, but guys, don't take for granted how accurate that Tom Brady pass was. And believe me, Tom Brady, probably the best quarterback in the game day one. Believe us when we say that. Oh, wow.
There's JJ again. Beast against the run, that guy.
Totally. Not using the timeouts? Oh, there we go. You still got time. 42 seconds.
Down by 4.
2 timeouts and a dream. You might have to test him with a deep ball here. You might have to actually throw, though, director.
You have to get comfortable in the pocket. I notice a lot of times watching myself post-game, which is great because you can study yourself on film.
Yeah.
Stay calm and collected in the pocket. Stop wavering off.
Ertz right here. Yeah, that's... Oh! Hitman Harry on Zach Ertz just getting up.
It felt like a good read, but you got Hitman Harry there.
I was saying Ertz the moment you snapped the ball because I was expecting that to open up. But there you go. There's the example of that's a click on as well, right? So
yes,
there's the example of the zones actually working. There's a nice sack there for Vaughn. Vaughn, stop dancing, Vaughn. First of all, why is Von Miller playing for the Chargers? Second of all, you're about to lose.
We are about to lose. Nothing we can do even with the timeouts at this point. So we're just playing a couple of snaps, seeing what we can do on defense. He's gonna take off a Tom Brady.
Oh! Oh, the hit stick on Tom Brady, and he held on. Oh my God!
That was keep an eye on Tom Brady as a ground and pound quarterback.
Yep. That was Cam Newton Brady right there.
And then taking another hit from Von Miller. And he's going to take his timeout. Chewy wants one more shot.
Yep. 4th and 17. Chewy is going for Julio again. Love the way Buck Slant comes in there. Buck Slant, day one, really solid. You know, I would say easy user skill blitz. Just select it and let it play. Oh, he went underneath there. Oh, that's a little boring. He went to Kelsey.
All of that, Chewy, for one last dump off to the fullback. Come on, let's go. Well, that was the game, ladies and gentlemen. So, Director versus Chewy. Kind of wild. Kind of a couple of wild plays in there. Skewing it from one side to the other constantly throughout the drive. And you got yourself Julio Jones coming down. We got to go for those swats more often. I got to put that in my brain.
It's true. Lot of sacks. I like the defensive battle. Some massive plays on offense as well, though. You know, there's that Le'Veon Bell post route. That was fantastic.
That was crazy. That was a difference maker on offense there. Le'Veon Bell, again, you got to look at their skill sets. Le'Veon Bell, great, and probably one of the best as a receiver coming up from the halfback position. Makes a huge play down the middle. Really determined the winner of this game because the momentum shifted at that point.
It's true. And massive takeaway for me, usering incredibly difficult. Open field tackles, respect you. You made them all. That was really, really good to see. And Tom Brady throwing absolute lasers. Don't take those toys
and
for
Tom
granted.
Brady being able to withstand the clowny hit sticks. Got to deep dive into those stats to find out where that comes from.
And of course, here you go. You're trying to relive the pain right here. Oh, there's no
replay. No replay for the Julio Jones touchdown. But that was the big one. We might as well name this video, Myles Garrett versus J.J. Watt. That's what it really felt like this entire game.
It's true. Or Julio Jones versus your entire secondary and spanking them.
Well, guys, that'll do it for Chewy versus the Director. Very, very good game. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been the Director and the Trumpet Monkey.
Bye.
We'll see you guys next time. And as always, stay frosty.